Hey guys, I'm gonna do another video for you guys, another repaint video. I don't think I've shown this off yet. I'm making my own little minifigures. So basically, I have a little mini action dino. I actually just go out whenever we're at a certain Walmart. I'll get whatever ones I can get because they're in the clearance section. I gave it a little target. It's going to be my male triceratops. No, these are not official, so don't even try to ask for a sticker code. Because I took it off and I painted over it. And that's the little minifigure. So, I have a Roar one, the original, and I painted it. It looks good, but I realized I want the primal attack one. So I had an extra primal attack triceratops with sound strike. So I took the batteries out and I filled it in with clay. Yeah, and I used I forgot. So it's an Italian brand. It's air dry clay. So you gotta let it sit overnight. So and you can paint over it while it's drying. I would wait a little bit just so you can get a small thin layer of it hardened, and then paint over it like I did. And then the entire underbelly is red. I painted it all the way down to the tail, and the entire body, it's not underbelly, is black, other than the little target I made. Right there, here's our telemarketer friend. Ellen, I got an air horn. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. If anything happens, I'll let y'all know. This one, I just really wanted to just give it a red eye. I didn't want to go really detailed and give it a pupil. On this one, I actually gave it a pupil. I colored it over the actual eyeball red, same red that I use, and I took a pencil. What was that? Yippee! And I put it over the pupil. Well, the iris, and then the pupil is the black part. Alright, let's get this thing to focus. No, I almost had it. Come on. There we go. That's beautiful. And I actually went over all the horns, the spiked part on the frill, and the toenails, and the beak. I painted all over that. I painted all the white was black. Well, I tried to paint over the horns, but on top of the original color. Then I realized I wanted black on it. I didn't paint the horns on that one, and that's kind of oops. So I just painted over it with white, and I'm trying to think what color I used. I think I used Wicker White by Folk Art. Yeah, you seen the Soundstrike Triceratops unboxing and review I did around last Christmas. That one actually broke. Well, it just needed a battery replacement. My mom actually had to get me one, and then I realized, you know what, maybe it just needs new batteries. Like, you know what, and it worked. So now I had two of them. I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do with it. So I took the batteries out and I put new ones in. Then my Cryolophosaurus did the same thing. So like, you know what? Don't panic. You can get more batteries another day. Then I realized I had this extra one. So I took the batteries out of that one and I put it in the Cryolophosaurus, and voila, it worked. Then I realized I had a Metriacanthosaurus that wasn't working. So So I took the batteries out of that way long ago. And then, I actually had an extra set of batteries. So I put them in. So if your Roar or any of your sound making ones, they kind of glitch around and they just stop roaring. Well, they roar for a little bit, but then they just stop. Just put new batteries in. Don't go out and having to buy another one, a $15 plus figure. We can just go to Target and get three 357s, the Energizer ones, because they're the same thing. They're actually called, the Mattel ones call them LR44s, but they're actually 357s. And whenever my grandpa goes to Harbor Freight, he always gets some batteries for me. You get some that are the size of a Lego piece, like the really small stud pieces. You get like the next size up, you'll get some that are the size of certain pills. Oh, that's a fly. Damn! You see him? Well, you probably can't see him. He better not be on my head. So, and whenever when you're doing with Jurassic World Mattel toys, they all take 357s. The ones at Target, they have them in sets of 3, but they're $8 a piece. But my grandpa, when he goes to Harbor Freight, you get 4. You get 4 of each kind, plus the 4 that you need. And if you want multiples of 3, so you have to get 3 packs. So that means you'll have a bunch of pointless batteries that no one's going to use. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back, and my little buddy wants to join me. Say hi, Marco. Marco's always a good boy. Aren't you a good boy? This is the Roar for one. It's good. It's about the same thing, but on the pupil, I actually used the Ultra Fine Point Sharpie, which doesn't really make it look real good. Well, it does the job if you know what you're doing with it. And when you're doing stuff with black paint, you can get away with some parts with Sharpie. Like right around the eyes. You want to take an ultra fine point and color around it, like I did there. And on that one, but I didn't do as much. And on this one, I actually missed a lot of spots. But this one, I kind of rushed. And it was a practice one. And I didn't go over it with black. Those I already went over with black. Just the nails. But with this one, I didn't. It looks good. But that one's better. This one, it's just the button. And something about Triceratops. I only think Triceratops had it. Is the neck. There's a little ball joint right behind the frill that connects to the neck. And so the head can actually turn 360 degrees. This one, all it does is just do the head ram. This one, you can do the head ram. Plus, you can turn the frill. So that's why I like this one better. I think it's very cool. And on this one, you can do it. This one, you can just do a full rotate. It's a minifigure. And I didn't really paint it that good back here. This one's just a minifigure, so I can't get really good detailing like I can on this one. My aunt says that I'm that kind of person that likes to have really good detail on everything. So, no, I'm not gonna fucking sell this on eBay. If I will, it'll be another repaint of that, or an extra one, or it's gonna be the Roar one. But I'm not selling my Primal Attack one, because that one's good. This one I put a gloss varnish over it, which I'm gonna do it this one later. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Bye.